TVC broadcast from Saturday, September 22nd, 2018. And just going to go over a few things. Of course, we have the exciting announcement of the new cookie rewards. And the new cookie rewards, if a new person receives the gift, and once they pay their admin fee, they have a $10 admin fee. They have 24 hours to invite 2 other people to receive the gift. And for that, they will receive 10 million cookies. And if they help those 2 people pay their admin fee and help them each get 2 more people within another 24 hours, for a total of 48 hours, they will get 100 million cookies. So they will have a total of 110 million cookies to redeem in November. It's kind of a fast start bonus. And it's really cool because 100 million cookies is 1 TVC coin to redeem in November. And of course, I guess I should have started out. I hope you've all gone to your Kringle.cash back office and read your blog for the day, where we find out all this great information. And of course, the reason admin is giving out this fast start bonus or cookie rewards for, we're in the middle of our massive community growth campaign. We're moving from the distribution phase, and we're distributing, the admin is distributing the TVC Kringle as we are going through this massive growth campaign. That's what the gift is all about. The 25,000 cookies, which is worth about $2,000. And the other thing is, if you guys have made up your business card yet, if those are good to hand out to people once you made a connection with them, and it explains, oh wow, $2,000, and there's your referral link right there. But this is to help us massively grow our peer-to-peer community. By the end of November, we want to have 1 billion people by the end of November. And of course, that's possible for each one of us to do in a way. Maybe not by the end of November, but it would be great to have that goal. It is great to have that goal of 1 billion people by November. And this can only happen if we are all, those of us that are active in TVC Kringle, the broadcasters, the leaders, and a lot of other soon-to-be active people, aligning ourselves with TVC Kringle and getting on the same page. And then, like a caterpillar to a butterfly, we're going to metamorphosize or cross the bridge to the other side, where there will be the merchant adoption campaign. Now, the other day, we were talking about the cash flow income system is very important. And also, cash flow coaching is going to be very important too. For anybody that's been in TVC Kringle for a while and wants to become very active, and let's get this community to 1 billion people so our coin can be worth 1 billion grains of gold. Because if you don't know already, each one of us is we're all each very precious. We're each worth a grain of gold. And there are a lot of people waiting to receive the gift. I know sometimes we're scared to go out and ask people, but if they're really our supportive family or our friends, they're still going to be your friends. So don't be scared. I say give them the opportunity to tell you no, because at least you've shared the opportunity with them. And it's up to their them to decide if they want to receive it or not. But we can't prejudge people. You never know who's going to be the one that's really been thinking about this and possibly praying for it. And I know in my case, it gave me hope. So you just want to go out and not prejudge people and just get out there and, have make sure that you have a personal friendship with them, or, even if you're new friends, get to know them. And they will probably in turn want to get to know more about you so that you can know, like, and trust each other. But a lot of us are carrying a self-limiting belief that's holding us back from achieving not only the TBC Kringle growth, but maybe achievement for ourselves. And so if that's the case, there is a blog here on the cash flow coaching. I have some good news for you. You have the power within you to fix that. Everybody does. Just open yourself up to change, and that's the W in win, willing to change and willing to learn, and then change for the better. Reverse negative beliefs and embrace the beliefs that empower you to become an achiever. Mark my words here, within a year, you will be hearing cash flow stories of over $5,000 a day consistently. Let that story become your reality. You already possess the world's best opportunity that is unmatched by any other. It is time for you to rise up and become an achiever within it. So let me ask you a serious question. Are you willing to invest in you? Are you worth the investment? If you are having trouble with getting on the first step of the cash flow income achievement of earning $100 a day, then hire a cash flow coach. And down here, I know there's getting to be other cash flow coaches, but I personally have taken the cash flow coaching class from TBC Randy, and it's been excellent. And his link, if you would like to take a cash flow coaching class, the link is down there under this video, TBC Randy. So then hire a cash flow coach. In the previous blog, before this one, a young man from Africa figured out what he was doing wrong once he started working with a proven cash flow coach. Then he earned 4 months of income in a single day and has broken free from his losing streak. Watch and see what I mean. So that blog was from September 5th, 2018. And it's labeled, so you can look it up there. 4 months income earned in a single day thanks to cash flow coaching. Once you start earning $100 a day consistently, you will be amazed at how much that will boost your self-confidence. Having self-confidence is a priceless treasure, even worth more than each of us being a grain of gold. With self-confidence, it won't take long to get to the second step in the cash flow income achievement of earning $250 a day. By design, the TBC Fast Start system will multiply your income. There's absolutely nothing you have to figure out. Our cash flow system is complete, and all you need to do is follow it correctly. You don't have to be creative at all. In fact, if you become creative and change any part of the system, you will sabotage your final results greatly. I've seen a lot of members in the TBC community making that big mistake, and then they want to blame admin for the poor results. That's a shame, isn't it? So just stick to the system and let the system do the hard work for you. Becoming a student of this blog, those that have followed that will advise you, will tell you how much, who have followed that advice, will tell you how much it has paid off for them. The reason I'm putting so much effort into this cash flow campaign is because I know how much cash flow stories inspire people to overcome habits of laziness and turns doubts into positive beliefs. Because that's where we all have to start, right? We have to believe in ourselves. We have to have confidence in ourselves. We are on our way. Before you know it, the whole TBC community will be buzzing with one cash flow story after another. and it will be broadcasted on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Success breeds success. Do you want to have a new cash flow story to tell every day? The only thing holding you back is you. So now we're going to fast forward 1 to 2 years from now, when we have succeeded in bringing in 1 billion paid members. And paid members is when they've paid their $10 admin fee, that are supported with at least 1 million broadcasters, and we are winning an info war against the elite and on our way to end poverty globally in 2020, having tens of millions of merchants and accepting Kringles for payment in exchange for just about any product or service that exists, and in fact have a fully developed TVC Kringle economy. The value of each of us we'll see in our respective TVC Kringle wallets and be fully unlocked and totally liquid to use as money in that global economy. That is our destination. So we're going to have a TVC Kringle economy, currency economy. That's exciting. We will succeed in changing the world to one where humanity embraces the idea of abundance for all. Once we conquer poverty, humanity will have the confidence to overcome any problem or challenge it may ever face ongoing. The universal state of misery we are witnessing today will be washed away for all of humanity. We as a species have so much more potential than what we see we have today, and it is a potential worth fighting for to achieve. So, and again, I want to go over, have you noticed the ratio between, clearly our plan is to create a million billionaires while setting up 1 billion millionaires as we move all the coins sitting in the admin wallet out to all of the members' wallets during the distribution phase of rolling out a full-blown TVC economy, where all of our coins become totally liquid and easily spendable without any further need to be good negotiators in order to spend them. Please always remember that this is a rollout process. We're crossing the bridge from one side of the bridge to the other side of the bridge. So the one side of the bridge is the creation of TVC Kringle and the distribution phase. And then as we cross the bridge, we're crossing the bridge by massively growing our membership to 1 billion members. And then when we get to the other side of the bridge, 1 billion members can make a huge difference. We will have our own currency, and the private peer-to-peer community, it will become a force to be reckoned with. TVC will. So our future economy will be comprised of 3 socioeconomic classes. The first one will be the TVCians, the billionaires holding at least one whole TVC coin. So that, with the new cash cookie rewards, is possible for every new member and even past members. Number 2, Kringlers are the millionaires holding at least 1 million of Kringle coins. And number 3 is the former poor of humanity, employed and paid in 100% Kringle by the TVCians and Kringlers, paying them all more than a living wage that any government may offer its people. So abundance for all means that there is more than enough to generously pay all of the working classes to have the means to live a dignified life wherever they live, where every need is met with the ability to pay for it from their working income, and that there are more jobs in the world than people to fill them all. No man, woman, or child should endure homelessness or hunger in a modern technological world such as ours, where we have the means to mass produce more than enough of everything needed and efficiently distribute it to every corner of the earth. It is time for humanity to leap forward in a responsible fashion and have truth be our guiding light. So ultimately, most of our paid members will be Kringlers, and very little is expected of them, as we set up them to be millionaires in the mature version of our TBC Kringle economy, laid out in the vision. The most important thing we should expect from Kringlers is that they quickly learn how to just be quiet. It is one thing to be a fool, and quite another to prove it by opening the mouth. We have a number of fools among us as I watch the chats inside the live broadcast and scan the posts and comments within the Facebook posts daily. These fools refuse to do their own broadcasts and also excuse themselves from participating in the recruiting effort. But they are quick to express negativity out in the open for the public to see. They seem to think their personal difficulties constitute an emergency for our leaders to handle. They are snapping at the very hands reaching out to lift them out of their dire circumstances. Their words bring down the morale of our community and stain social media by twisting what we are doing into an ugly representation. This behavior is very foolish. I want our Kringlers to know that our broadcasters and builders are working very hard for their personal benefit as Kringlers and those that have chosen to step up to be the TBC and billionaires. They don't deserve this kind of abuse. Stop throwing sand in the machine that is designed to make you wealthy. Just be quiet if you don't have something nice and positive to say. Let us keep working without being distracted by your ugly negativity. And that is one thing I know. When I was a young girl, I still had 78 RPM records. But one of my favorite ones was the record. I hadn't seen the movie Bambi. I guess it was a movie in the movie theater back then, but I did have the recording on my 78 RPM record. And anyway, I used to listen to that all the time. And I always remember when Thumper, he was a rabbit, one of Bambi's friends was Thumper. I believe he was a rabbit, yeah. And he said something kind of not so nice to, I think it's the skunk. But anyway, Thumper's mother goes, Thumper, if you can't say something nice, then don't say anything at all. And, you know, that has stayed with me pretty much my whole life since then, probably since I was about 3. So I am guilty of saying things sometimes that haven't been too nice, but for the most part, that jumps into my brain. So, and that applies to, I think, everything in life. You know, positiveness is high energy, and that keeps us going and keeps us focused on our goal. So if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Please share this article and keep it handy in your toolbox with any you may find that are openly being negative in our community. And a toolbox, you can find that under, I believe, the contest tab on the Kringle.cash office. And, you know, a toolbox is a good thing to have for anybody that's new to TBC. You know, it gives them a place to click on things and go read different videos and testimonials and broadcasts, and to teach them, help them learn about TBC Kringle. So, so keep it handy in your toolbox with any you may find that are openly being negative within our community, and ask them to find the patience to let the time pass forward without interfering with our positive progress. And they can do the stuff in the toolbox. In the meantime, it might hopefully change their attitude for the positive. Opinions of spectators are worthless to the players on the field. We will arrive at our destination much faster if the Kringlers learn to be quiet. So we have the fast start for broadcasters is 23 steps. And the fast start, and of course, that is from the June 25th blog. It says 25 steps to a fast start in the community. Actually, it's 23 steps, and then the last step is follow your broadcaster leads and read the blog daily. And really, I think anybody new to TBC should, teach them how to get on the Kringle.cash back office. And as soon as they complete their Kringle, receive the gift, complete the Kringle Cash profile, they pass the send button test, they pay the $10 admin fee, and they set up their new wallet, have them start reading the blog daily. Because if they're going to be broadcasters, the blog is where you would get your information, duplicable information to be a broadcaster. So, yet we don't expect Kringlers to do the work that is required to enjoy cash flow. Their reward comes down the road when the value of our coins becomes completely unlocked, and they will be the millionaires with 100 spendable money using our coins in a fully developed TBC Kringle economy. So the gift is 25,000 cookies, and the basic reward is for a $100 purchase is 100,000 cookies. That is 0.000125 TBC coins. At the max value, that will be worth about $3,037,500 once we reach 1 billion members. Kringlers only have the following steps to complete, and that is receive the gift, complete the Kringle Cash profile, pass the send button test, pay the $10 admin fee, set up their new wallet, purchase $100 of Kringles, complete the transaction verification on the buyer's side in the Kringle Cash back office, and the last step is have the seller approve the transaction on the seller side in the Kringle Cash back office. Now, if you're going to be a serious TBCian, then you're going to do the 23 steps in the cash flow, fast start cash flow income. And so you're going to want to start really sharing the gift, especially now with the new cookie reward program, where you're going to be able to earn, if you get 6 new members in your downline in 48 hours, you can earn 1 whole coin and then another partial of a coin. So there is a blog from July 29th, 2018 called Run TBC by the Numbers Like a Business Pro. And if you're going to start being a serious TBCian and do the cash flow system, then you're going to be having to run your numbers like a business pro. So the first thing is to master the art of the invitation is the key to consistent cash flow in TBC. And of course, there are 2 blogs. Let's see. Well, there's one blog here from June 26, 2018, and it's called Updated Prospecting Scripts. And so this is where, a script for the people closest to you about receiving the gift, your closest friends, your contacts on Facebook. And now we're going to start focusing too on the merchants. I mean, if we want to have a merchant-based economy, we need to start sharing the gift with merchants too. So, of course, there's 23 steps to this. So first, you learn how to master the invitation and then invite people. And then this is where cash flow coaching comes in too, because taking cash flow coaching is going to help you learn different things to say, and getting to know people and mastering the art of invitation. And then this is knowledge that when you have people in your downline that have received the gift from you, you're going to be able to help them, teach them the steps. Because I can tell you with this new cookie reward system, they're not going to know enough to do it without your help. So not only are they receiving the gift via admin, you have shared the gift with them, but you are going to teach them that knowledge right away so that they can learn the extra cookie rewards. And that's You know, to me, that's giving service to them. And in the long run, you know, it's going to have a great payday for you with cash flow. Because when they start sharing it with people right away and those people start making their $100 purchases, they're going to come back to you. So the things that you have to learn the cash flow system so that you can teach them the 23 steps. I think we're having receive the gift, complete the Kringle.cash profile, help them pass the send button test, help them pay the $10 admin fee, help them set up their new TVC 009.net. And then I like to say, have them start reading the blog every day. And then in order for them to get a whole TVC coin for a $100 purchase, they're going to need to set up a YouTube broadcast. And so you can help walk them through setting up a YouTube broadcast, or maybe in your toolbox you have some videos in there that they can watch so they can learn how to do it themselves. And I would say with the new cookie reward system, after you help them set up a new wallet, so they're going to pay the admin fee. Now, the cookie reward thing starts when their admin fee shows paid. So there's going to be some time there, maybe 24 hours. I don't know how quick it is now. And then during that time, you're going to have them set up a new wallet. And with the new cookie rewards program, right away after that step, which is step number 5, you're going to have them teach them starting how to invite people, you know, their family and their friends right away. So within 24 hours, maybe you have 2 people, and then within 40 hours, your 2 people have 2 more people each. So that here the new member can earn, and you know, that will keep on going. I mean, that could be very busy weeks in the weeks ahead if it keeps expanding by 2 people. I think in the massive growth campaign sheet, 2 people is the blue box. And, you know, we've been focusing on the red box, but 2 people in the blue box, you know, how many weeks are till the end of November? Say 10 weeks. Following this cookie reward program, you could have up to 512 people in your downline, just you alone. I think that's pretty amazing. So you're going to help them get started on this journey so that they can earn that 10 million cookies, and even then your people that come into your downline can earn the 100 million cookies for the TVC to redeem in November. Now you're going to be teaching them so that they can, you know, so that they can continue the teaching once it gets a couple levels down and they understand it. And then at that point, you're going to help them set up a YouTube broadcast, and then show them how to go into the Kringle.cash back office and sign up for tomorrow's broadcast, and then help them do their broadcast. And then the 9th step, purchase $100 of Kringles. And at that point, they're going to purchase it from you, hopefully. Or if you don't have enough, somebody you partner with, so you will get 50% of that. And then once they complete the buyer's transaction verification and the seller's transaction verification, they will receive 100 million cookies in their cookie rewards that they can redeem for a whole coin in November. So by helping them work through these next steps and giving them the excitement and the support to be a broadcaster and everything, you have just created a new billionaire. So, and then the other steps after that they're going to follow is select a broadcaster and become their partner, which they're going to do. And if you're already a broadcaster, they can become your partner because they won't have enough TVC to sell yet. But you can help them out with that. Number 13, sign up everyone in your household and help them to receive the gift, even babies. Any living man or woman child, baby. Number 14, help each member of your household complete the steps above, especially the first 5 steps. And of course, this is the blog. I should go tell you, this is the blog from 6/25/2018, Steps to a Fast Start in the TDC Community. And then you're going to receive a 50% commission on each member of your household from your partner. 16, make a list of the 10 closest people to you in your life outside your household. 17, invite all 10 of them to receive the gift and complete the steps above. Number 18, start 50 new chat sessions on Facebook using a gift icebreaker, GIF. I got to figure out what that means someday. Number 19, show interest in each of these Facebook friends that respond to your icebreaker. Number 20, once the chat dialogue is showing open friendliness, invite them to receive the gift. Number 21, help those that receive the gift to complete the steps above. Work your broadcast leads if you're a broadcaster, which I hope you all become one if you're not already, inside of the Kringle.cashback office. So if you're a broadcaster, you can get up to 50 leads, at a time. And then, of course, 23 is study the blog daily. So there's a few more steps in there now with the cookie rewards. And also I want to add, after you get done with your Facebook, let's start going out into our merchants. And maybe some of you already network outside of Facebook in the business community, like a lot of small business owners are on LinkedIn. I know in my community, I have a lot of people on LinkedIn, my LinkedIn, and other networking things that are on the internet. Or, if they're in your community and you are their customer, go have a chat with them and ask them, would you like another profit center in your store? And that is another thing, and that is our goal is to be sharing TVC with merchants. And so what better thing to start with than the merchants in our own community? So I hope this has been informative, and I hope you're excited to start cash flow systeming. Anyway, getting cash flow is good for everybody and ending world poverty globally. So this is Kringle Kim signing off. Have a good week, rest of the weekend. Good night.